Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf and welcome back to Memories Dogma Code 1. It has been quite a few months since I've played this. I believe the last time I played this was in October, question mark? But I haven't given up on it, I haven't forgotten it. It's just a bit of a longer story, and I've been trying to get some other things in. This is one of those games that it's taking a while to get through, and it's not one of my more regular series, so it's kind of going off and on. Um, but as far as I can remember, we were being attacked, and then all I can really remember is we were being attacked. Reina and I were, and then we're being rescued by some people. We don't know who though. That's all I can really remember. But of course, we've got the previous storyline of trying to find out what's going on with Sodano's memories and whatnot, and we've got Sodano with us, and we're trying to figure out how she died and all things like that. So I haven't forgotten all of that. But we're gonna see what happens here. Hello, we're opening the door. I'm coming. Still confused, I run up to the front door. Why did the paramedics come here of all places? Regardless of the reason why, this means we can save Kakadu. Oh shit, I forgot. He got shot, didn't he? Oh gosh. Forgot about that. We got a report that someone's been injured at this address. This way. The paramedic is carrying a stretcher, and I direct him to where Kakadu is. Aina's still sitting down next to Kakadu. I'm about to head over to him too when I see that the door to Aoi-san's room is open. Oh, wait. I do remember now. Aoi is Sodano's older sister. And she, last time, or the time before, we saw her calling someone. And I speculated that maybe she was, snitching on us. But maybe she was trying to help us. Oh, yeah. Aoi-san. Oh, boy. Is she gone? I take a quick look in the living room, but she's not there. I rapidly start searching through all the rooms in the house, thinking she might be hiding somewhere. I take a look through the closets too, but I don't see her anywhere. Oh gosh. I'm worried about that. I hope we're not being, tricked into being brought into custody. What's wrong, Hiroki? I don't see Aoi-san anywhere. No way. Oh, did they take her? We're probably thinking the same thing. What if those men took Aoi-san? That would be a problem. It would figure though that of course, right when frickin' Aoi decides formally that she's gonna help us, after we tell her everything, then she gets taken. Just our luck, huh? Kakadu's being carried out of the house on a stretcher. All we can do for him now is watch over him. Hiroki. As the stretcher passes by us, Kakadu calls out to me, his face twisted in pain. Oh, jeez. Kakadu! I run over to the stretcher. Kakadu slowly lifts up his trembling hand. I clasp it tightly with my right. I'm sorry, Hiroki. Kakadu's voice is so faint I have to strain my ears to catch his words. It's okay, don't speak. I leave the rest to you. Find out the truth about Sodano's death. Kakadu loses the strength to keep his arm up. Hey, Kakadu! Hey! Please move out of the way. Oh shit, he didn't just die, did he? There's no way. He can't have just died. Surely not, right? This game probably wouldn't be out against killing people, but surely he's not dead, right? One of the paramedics pushes me out of the way while I keep shouting Kakadu's name. He has a short conversation with another paramedic, and they carry Kakadu to the ambulance. Unable to bear seeing him go like that, I take a step forward, about to ask them to let me in on the ambulance too, when Reina grabs me by the shoulder. If we go with him, it'll just make things worse. Yeah, that's probably a good point. But I want to go after him too. Dana's practically shouting. But he needs to be treated as fast as possible or he might not make it. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm like not getting the voices correct, but it has been like quite a few months since I've played this. Dana. All we can do right now is believe he'll survive. I look back at the ambulance just in time to see them shut the door after loading Kakadu in it. The ambulance then speeds away, the siren blaring. Please make it out of this alive, Kakadu. I pray earnestly while watching the ambulance depart. Kakadu will be fine. I'm sure of it. Dana says while biting her lip. Her words lack conviction. But Aoi's... I'm almost certain the JCO sent those men. Which means it's highly likely that Aoi-san was kidnapped. Dana, we need to hurry to the Connect Center. There's someone standing in the corner of the alleyway. Did those guys from earlier come back? My body tenses up again. Dana, get back. What is it? There's someone there. I move to cover Reina as I stare at the figure. Whoever's there slowly starts walking towards us. It better not be the frickin' sword hand guy again. Like, come on. Eventually they get close enough so I can make out their features in the faint moonlight. Oh. Oh, it's that... Oh, it's this girl. Okay, we saw her like a long time ago. Who are you? We saw her like in the street in front of the confectionery or whatever. And she wouldn't talk to us. Or like something happened. She either gave us something or like said something to us and we took note of it. And then she wouldn't do anything else. And now she's here. It's that shrine maiden I've seen a few times before. You're the girl from back then. Kusahara Hiroki-san and Orikasa Reina-san, correct? How does she know our names? This is sketch. Who are you? I will explain everything later. I am terribly sorry for the suddenness, but I would like you two to follow me. Huh. Where to? You will see if you come. How do we know you're not our enemy? I promise I will explain everything later. At any rate, remaining here would not be very wise. Please take a look over there. I look in the direction that she's pointing, and I see a young woman looking over at us from the window of the neighboring house. Looking around, I see a lot of Aoi-san's. A lot of Aoi-san's neighbors open their windows to take a look at the commotion. Makes sense. After all, an ambulance did just come by here. It's only a matter of time before people realize that Aina and I are the ones that were on the news and are wanted by the police. Yeah? Fair point. Oh, hi. If you understand, then please follow me. The girl holds her left hand up high, and a ray of light from the morning sun pours down onto her. That's her right hand. Come on, game. She looks like some kind of divine being. Should we do as she asks, or should we... While weighing our options, we silently exchange glances, trying to figure out what the other is thinking. However, one sentence from the girl changes everything. There's something I would like to tell you both. It is about Mizunashi Sotono. Oh, is she from that shrine that Sotono would always go and visit? Because if that's the case, I am all ears, woman. Huh. Okay. Oh my gosh, all of these story developments are like... 2 days left, jeez. All the story developments are like flooding back to me. I need to play this game more frequently. Yeah, it's the shrine. The place she ends up taking us is to the Ofutama shrine. There's some older folks walking their dogs around, and a few young people doing some shopping in the shrine grounds, but no visitors to the temple itself. The girl hasn't spoken once since we left Aoi-san's house. All she's done is walk here at a brisk pace. Dane is clearly worried. What kind of relationship does she have with Sotono? I don't know. But it's true that Sotono came to this shrine often. I I want to try and like speculate what could be going on, but I really have no idea. Like, we just don't know anything about this shrine girl. Or we don't know much about the shrine at all. So it's okay to trust her? I'm not sure yet. I think back to all the times I came to the shrine of Sutton. I never once stepped inside. I always waited at the entrance. So I have no idea what she did when she came in here. Did she actually know the Shrine Maiden? Please come this way. She walks towards a wall nestled away in a corner of the grounds. It's a very old wall, with moss and vines growing all over it. As I'm wondering why exactly she brought us here, she starts stroking the wall. Slowly and gently, she keeps running her fingers along one particular place. And then... secret entrances! With a heavy grating sound, a small hole appears in the location she was stroking. Literally a hole, not a depression or anything. I said small, but it's big enough that a person might be able to squeeze through. Please follow me. And please remember to close the door once you've all entered. I mean, you don't have to say all of you. There's only 2 of us. She then crawls into the hole. Yeah, this isn't sketchy at all. We can trust this 100%. Vanna and I stare at each other. I stare inside and see the passageway goes so far that the light from the outside doesn't reach all the way in. The passageway is about wide enough to admit 1 person at a time. I'll go first. Try not to get separated from me. Got it. 'Tis dark. It's very dark. This is sketch. We go inside and close the door behind us, covering us in darkness. We can't even see our own feet, and the single candle the girl's holding provides barely enough illumination to see the way in front of us. I don't know where we're headed, but doubt will only serve to weaken my resolve. Why did this girl even appear before us? As if they've just been waiting for us to be in a pinch. The ambulance arrived right as we realized we had no way out. And then right after they left, this girl showed up. There's no way everything was just a coincidence. Anna lets out a soft scream and grabs onto my arm. Looks like she tripped. I help her, why not? I turn sideways a little and support Dana's arm with my own. Are you alright? Oh, crap. I forgot that, I played so many games where the protagonist doesn't speak that whenever the protagonist does speak, it throws me off. So I'm playing this game now, and I've got the voice... There is an option to have Hiroki's voice on, but I like having the voices on, just so you can kind of get a better idea of the character. So even if I do end up speaking over them, like, I do like having that. Yes, thank you. I can feel Reina's breath on my arm. Just keep going forward slowly. Be careful of your footing. Got it. We're both facing sideways a little and holding onto each other's arms as we walk forward slowly. Oh. What in the world? It's a shame the FPS dropped. After we walk a good distance, I can feel fresh air blowing past my face, signaling that we're near the end. The breeze is quite refreshing, in a claustrophobic cave like this. What is this place? I can feel my sweat-caked back cooling down too. I didn't realize there was a place like this in the Ofutama Shrine. I'm sorry for leading you through the dark, but please bear with it for a while longer. What is this? Like a secret shrine place. I have no idea. Is it like a hideout? She lights another candle slotted in a groove on the wall. As she does so, the interior of the room lights up a little more. Now then, sorry for the late introductions. Yeah, who the hell are you? I am the Shrine Maiden that presides over the shrine. Kozakura Mikoto. Kozakura Mikoto. Okay, so we know your name. Now what are you doing with us? Allow me to apologize for my rude behavior the other day. Please forgive me. Oh, is she talking about whenever we were in front of the house, or whenever we were in front of the confectionery? The girl who calls herself Mikoto bows her head. A few days ago? So that really was you at the cake shop back then. You are correct. That was me. So then you were just pretending not to recognize me when I came to see you at the shrine. Indeed. At least you're being honest now. So why show up before us now? I had been waiting for the proper time to come. Okay. This looks like it's going to be really important. So I'm going to save this for the next episode. Bit of a short one this time. But I want to know what's going on. Because, like, obviously it's been a while since I've been playing this. But at the same time, like, this is since this game is so long, the story can be really in-depth and intricate. And they can have all of these different characters. And so it makes the story, like, really interesting. Because there's just so much going on. So I'm, like, really curious to see, like, what is actually going on here. Like, what this girl is doing. Because she was kind of like a foreshadowing thing. Like, it was kind of like a situation where you don't know what's going on, but it just kind of happened. Kind of like with whenever we first saw Aoi on the phone. Like, we know something's up, but we don't know what's going on. So I kind of like that about this game, that it just kind of keeps throwing you for a loop a lot of the time. Because a lot of games, it'll have stuff where it'll act like the protagonist doesn't know, but you will know as a player. Because you'll, like, either have the other character's perspective, or you'll be able to tell through third person, or it'll just be that obvious. But here it's not, and it's like an actual mystery. And that's really cool in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to getting through more of this. I'll probably do a couple more episodes this session, but this won't be that long, I don't think. But I am excited to get back into this game, and I'm going to try and play it a little bit more frequently, even if I do only have, like, three episode sessions in it. But I will start playing it more often. At least I'm going to try to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I will always read them, and I'll always take into account. And as always, I will see you guys next time for another episode of Memories Dogma Code 1.